It is a sacred duty to pay taxes to the Pharaoh. It is a sacred duty.
Oh!
Aherheru? Oh!
Please, let me out. My family needs me. What do you want me to tell you? I know nothing.
What has become of the priest, I questioned?
He died, my lord.
Find more priests.
Please, let me out. My family needs me.
Halt! Stay there!
What do you want me to tell you? I know nothing.
What's wrong with you? Huh?
Someone is asking for a final life lesson.
Let me at least talk to my wife.
Find the names of any villagers who visit the temple regularly.
What do you want me to tell you? I know nothing.
What do you think drives these idiots? Politics? Where are you?
What?
You should not be here. Hey, what?
If someone's there, let me out and fight me. Is anyone there? If I wasn't a priest, I'd bash it. Is someone there? Damn you all!
Are you all right?
There are other priests taken. 4 of them.
Stay hidden until you can slip out of the temple.
What is going on here? Oh no. Shit. What a waste. I'm good. I'll find whoever did this.
Hey, what?
Die, mongrel!
Die!
You suffer
Hey.
for that! I can hit him! I can hit him! Going to kill you! What? What? Die, you bastard!
This is a holy place.
I'll pin him! Give me a hand over here!
You cannot go to
That's die! Help!
Praise the God I live.
You will suffer for
I
that.
have the range!
Alarm! Over here!
How dare you threaten? What? Die, bastard!
Give me some time. I must push on.
You cannot lock us up like this.
You have returned.
To right your wrong.
I die my work unfinished. So close, so very close to ushering in the perpetual rule of the strong and virtuous.
Virtue! Huh?
The vault will give us the power of the gods. What is one boy?
What is one boy?
Papa?
Oh! So close. Hey, one more.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, I can... This way, I'll get 2.
Sure.
Well,
Up. Strong. Ready?
yes. Oh, you made me miss. You...
Remu, come here. I found a hyena cave.
A real one?
Yes,
Ah, go ahead.
you're gonna love it. There's like 16 hyenas, and they're so
16?
dark and scary.
Well, you know what? I'd rather go hunt with my papa.
You always get too scared.
Hey. Hey. Let's go on a real hunt. Huh?
All right.
Come.
What are we hunting?
The Oracle wants the pelt of an ibex stag for the ceremony.
You will stand next to the pharaoh, won't you, Bayek? You're the Magi.
When I'm Magi, I'll stand next to the pharaoh.
You'll never be Magi. You're too scared.
That's not true.
What about the hyena cave?
Shut up.
Enough, you two.
The sand is so hot on my feet.
Sometimes they light on fire. It makes you faster.
I want my feet to light on fire.
It is up ahead.
Can I come?
Hey, your mother's waiting for you.
All right. See you at the ceremony, Remu.
Bye, Chinzira.
The herd is around here. We don't want just any stag. We want the pack leader.
Which one is he?
Big, with giant horns. Quiet now. Do what I do. Hey, this is my favorite part. Stay low. They will spot us unless we become like a moon of his.
Yes, Papa. We are the hidden one. Senu, come to me.
Why are you calling Senu?
Chinzira told me I should steal his feathers, so that my weighing ceremony gets me to the field of reeds.
Anubis weighs your heart against a feather. You cannot tamper with this weighing ceremony. It is sacred.
Set bean it. Kiaset her keft you.
Oh no, I scared them.
It's okay. More time for us to spend together. Enjoy the journey. Stay with me. We can do it. Together. See? My eyes and hand are in line with the arrow. That is the only way to shoot true.
I wish I could put 100 arrows on this bow.
Hit!
Did you hurt him?
A clean shot to the heart hardly hurts at all. Let us get that pelt. We will take this to the Oracle before it gets dark.
One day, I want to shoot an arrow through the sun.
You can. Your arrow will have to become Senu.
Imagine, all my arrows are Senus. Then I'll be able to hunt anything.
You said you'd like to see the Pharaoh up close.
Yeah,
What if you stand with me by his side?
can I do that?
As my son and the future Magi, yes.
Papa, what is a Magi really?
The first Magi was a protector of the Pharaoh. But now, it means you must protect all the people of Egypt. Not just protect them, but work for their well-being.
Oh, Papa, I'm so excited to be Magi one day. You know all the secrets of Siwa. What if I never grow up to be a Magi?
Of course you will. You are my son.
But I get scared. I try to be brave, but sometimes it's hard.
Hold on. Let's go. When I was age, sometimes I got scared too. Your grandfather was a well-known Magi, and he wanted me to bring honor to the family when I succeeded him.
Yeah?
One day, he took me up this way. At the top, he said something to me. A single word. It changed me.
One word?
I got over my fear. I knew I could do anything I needed to.
What did he say?
I will tell you once we are there.
What word did your father say?
Jump. Don't think so long. Jump.
Yes, Papa.
Hey, trust me. You can.
I do. I will.
Jump then. Come back. You're not ready.
I can do it, Papa. I can.
Shut up, you filthy little shit.
Help! Help me! That's Shanzira.
I said shut up!
Run home to your mother. Chenzera will be fine. I will take care of it.
Magi Bayek!
Go, now.
I'm scared. I don't want to go home alone.
Emu, just do what I say, please. Go!
Magi Bayek!
I'm indeed Magi here. Who summons me?
Sheath your weapon and follow me.
You said you only wanted to talk to him! Oh!
Come,
Who are you to give commands to me?
you piece of shit. We don't have time to piss away. Got a clean target.
Make a sound and you're dead.
You hear that?
What took you so long?
Didn't want to be seen, sir. Kept to the shadows.
question.
Come
What
on.
have I done?
Quiet!
Enough delay! Come!
See that no one comes in.
Kemu, are you hurt?
Go ahead. Try it your way.
I'll leave my son out of this!
Your son has something to explain to you. Would the Ibis show him the orb?
We believe we need this to enter the vault.
This is a waste of time!
The boy is frightened. It's all right.
Papo, they need you to tell them about the vault. They need to know how to use this.
As measure, you must have some clue or key or legend that explains its use.
I don't know anything about this vault! Please leave my son out of this!
Lord! The Pharaoh has been aroused. He insists
He will
on
be
coming
discovered.
here.
Quickly. Talk to your son. If the vault isn't open when we return, you'll never see him again.
Papo! I did what you said, but...
It's all right, son. No?
Papo, I can get it to you.
What? No! Kemu, don't!
They're going to hurt us.
Kemu, Kemu!
This foolish waste of time!
Kemu! Come.
Out of time? Tell us!
I don't know.
Go now.
I will cut the heart from the boy.
No, wait.
He
Stop.
will never know the afterlife.
No, I will tell you. I will tell you.
He's stalling for time.
What's this? Stop! This is madness!
The snake takes that as your answer.
No! Kemu!
Shut up!
We thought you were dead. You could not even save your own son. You are no one. Bayek of nothing, father to nobody!
And here is your nobody! May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Well done, my friend. Our hero returns. You brought joy to Siwa.
I should get to Alexandria. I need to see Aya.
Don't be in too much of a hurry. Siwa will always need its Magi.
But you are the protector here now. I'm always pleased to help.
Come see me when you are certain you are ready to go. We will drink beers to our friendship, huh?
Whoa.
Citizens of Siwa, behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun, priest to the Pharaoh. Clear the way.
Huh?
Ha'amun, seti erdemi eni.
Saad.
Citizens of Siwa, behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun, priest to the Pharaoh.
Ya aye tayo, Relo.
Whoa.
Aher Haru?
Please, let me out. My family needs me. Let me at least talk to my wife. What do you want me to tell you? I know nothing. Bayek? Is that you? Get me out of here! Let me at least talk to my wife. What do you want me to tell you? I know nothing. Lock us up like this. خام خراد دعات نخابت خوان نجس خبره.
Bayek, they will kill you if they find you.
You cannot lock us up like this! Bayek! Is that really you? Thank the gods. We must stop this madness.
Hide here until you can get out without being seen.
Please, let me out. My family needs me. Please talk to my wife. Please, let me out. My family needs me. Bayek? Is that... Thanks be to Amun you came along, Bayek.
Hide right here. By the grace of Amun. That's all of them. Yeah. Whoa.
Answer me, Chenzira!
Fenuku, it is dangerous here. Get on home.
Bayek, you're back?
Where is Chenzira?
He wanted to see the skulls in the hyena den, but the hyenas came back. I ran this way. Chenzira ran over by the tomb.
You are lucky the hyenas didn't chase you. Go back to the village. I will find your brother. What?
Do I have to tell my parents?
Chenzira got you into this. He will have to talk to them. Now go ahead. Chenzira, stay there. I'm coming to get you. How did Chenzura get through here? Chenzura, are you all right?
I can't believe you are back.
You should not be in here.
I'm hiding from hyenas.
Fenuku told me about that. It is not enough to get yourself in trouble. Now you put your little brother in danger?
But it's with Khemu gone.
All right, I understand. Let's get you out of here.
Bayek, look at that. What is it?
I would like to know myself. Must be very old.
Someday, I'll learn to read what it says.
Which way did you get in?
That way. But that's where the hyenas are. Bayek, I want to tell you, well...
What is it, Chenzura?
It's my fault about Khemu. They asked where you were, and I didn't think it would hurt anybody if I told them.
Chenzura, don't feel bad. You had no way of knowing what they would do. Anyone would have done the same thing in your place. Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
I guess.
Keep close. Hyena! Chenzura, hide!
They're still here! Help me!
Safe now. We better get home.
Bayek, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Could I be a Magi like you one day?
Well, you can start by looking out for your brother and not taking him to dangerous places.
I promise.
Now get back home.
Numes neo Jediam?
Whoa.
Be sure you are ready before you go.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word, Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
I told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think he'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how you handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla. One bar. No, half a bar. So long, and thanks for all the fish, Berkeley. March 21st, 2006. The day Layla Hassan drops out of college. That's right, Professor Moore. I'm not finishing that Jane Eyre paper. I got a job, and I'm headed to Philly next week. This whole classroom thing, it's not for me. Mom and Dad are freaking out, but they'll accept it. I'll be working towards something real, making real money, and I'll be closer to home. Not that I'll visit any more often. Sophia promised there would always be a place for me at Abstergo, as long as I show them what I can do with a circuit board and a pair of pliers. Sure, I'll have to work my way up to a place on her special project, but that doesn't matter. It won't be long before she or her father, Mr. Alan Ricken, notices what I'm capable of and asks for my help on the Animus. I swear, I get more done reading the latest copy of Wired on the toilet than the rest of the guys do all day in the lab. I mean, the body band? Really? If people can't take a walk on their own, they aren't going to listen to a watch that tells them to do it either. This is all so pointless. I should just go back to... Wait, that's probably what the body band would tell me to do. What I should do is build something that will simultaneously blow people's minds and the doors off the Animus Project. Nothing at Abstergo Fitness is going to be big enough for that. I'm bored as hell. But there's nothing like boredom to stimulate creativity. Yep. I think the body band needs a little adjustment to its language processing program. The right decision always feels like home. My stuff's the same. My locker smells the same. It's like I never left. But I did. And I can never unlearn what I know now. How will it change my work at the Historical Research Division? Hard to say. All I know is that it will. Our Dom booked us a lunch. Nothing fancy. Wanted Bornfield, but she seems okay. I can't believe she left homemade cookies on my desk. I don't know why I told her about getting stood up last weekend. I never talk about personal stuff at work. At least it seems like I can trust her. You need that to stay alive in the field. Too bad most of Abstergo's tactical units don't consider trust a priority. Aho, the portable Animus. No mention in the official credits, but all those emails, all those middle-of-the-night phone calls from Madrid, there's a lot of me in there. Sophia, if I'd known you just wanted to strip mine my brain and leave me in the dark, I never would have followed you. Go away! There's no candy here! Nothing in life is ever free. Ever. The Animus. I can tell. I know it wouldn't have worked without my advice. Just look how they did the heat sink, the VRMs, the high amperage rating by transistor. It was me who told them it would offset failure of the... What's this? Hello there, DNA reader module. Are you ringing my doorbell? Maybe there's some candy here after all. I've come to the conclusion that Sophia is shit at hiring staff. The entire Madrid facility. Ugh. How do they not see it? It would be so easy. You just have to parse the genetic memory input and work from smaller data pools. You could even process incomplete samples and still create a reliable model for high levels of synchronization. The reader module and the decryption software would need an update, but it's doable. Madrid's probably congratulating themselves just for getting this far. Meanwhile, I'm partying with some congealed veggie curry, 3 plasma screens, a disassembled Animus, and Raw Victoria's debut album on loop. It's hectic. Dee will be mad when she sees how I use Milton's DNA, but what did she expect when she asked me for help? I needed someone's genetic profile to test the Animus, and, well, his was right there. All in the name of science. I like morning briefings. They're short, minimal nonsense, and they have free coffee. No downtime this week. They're putting me and Dee on a plane to Alexandria 2 days from now. I don't get why Hathaway's in such a rush. We're being deployed to extract an artifact. If it were a person of interest, the push would make more sense. A person could be halfway across the world in a couple of hours. But an artifact that's been sitting around for 2,000 years, it's not going anywhere. An artifact of high interest. Heard that before. It always ends up being some crappy pottery shard or half an old book. My Animus runs on DNA, not tableware. It'll be strange visiting Egypt for the first time since 2013. Back then, I went looking for my roots and found trouble instead. It's good that Dee's coming. She always keeps me from doing anything too stupid. Turns out the artifact of high interest is also a person of interest. A mummy. And a golden opportunity. I've informed Dee of some changes I'm making to our assignment parameters. She acted mad, but I know she's eager to see my Animus field tested. Abstergo won't mind. Well, they would if they found out, but they won't. Hathaway's intel was a disaster. They have no idea what's going on with this extraction. Field tech is fun and all, but that's not why I left Berkeley. If the Animus lets me ride DNA this old, if the reader can model the missing codons and extrapolate the genetic memories that aren't mine, Sophia would lose her Abstergo. Abstergo will come to me on their hands and knees. My name will be right up there with Warren Vidick's. Ana Metakida Minda. Too bad the Madrid facility got blown up. But I bet they'll build a new one soon. This one will be in Philly, and its lead engineer will be Layla Hassan.
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Whoa. Ha! Whoa. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Clear the way!
What are you playing at?
You! Anga!
Out of the way! Move! Now! Hey, what manner of fool are you?
Whoa.
Clear the way!
Kochertian?
Damn sut, what are you playing at?
Yeah.
At the ready.
Whoa.
Give me your aid! I order you! Medjay, I will pay you!
What do you need?
Last night, my dear husband Claudius took a boat out to see the ruins across the lake. He has not returned. None of these brutes honor a wife's pain. I beg you!
I will seek him out.
Do be quick. I will await you here.
Here! No one heaps in it!
Ah!
High position gerecht.
No one can help me. No one has seen my book. Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjay? I went to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
We are going...
But this Medjay is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Oh! Hachau! Nefet Moshe!
U araye u enebu.
Bayek, what good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menehet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you, is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Oh, vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
See now, there's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4 to 1. Huh?
You told us to secure every advantage possible over Attainer's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way. Naila, are you following me?
You will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Soris.
Naila, are you following me? Soris, stay back!
We might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
Your father wants you to... Keba! What in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there.
Debeni put. Nechero tepi. Anevet. Khiliet nechero tepi.
This way. Through the tunnel.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried. Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank.
Are you going to sleep with us?
Nastila. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menehet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
Nievetchen, hi Europeo Kemia hetero hamet io Geria uwatin, hebsepe hamet, enet hapen. Het aiwe raye.
This looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false!
Tell me of the fake mummies being...
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
بدلوك نتخيط.
Spotnet cheru set seba. Det inek yenu. Edshadem. Come to trade then. بقى خمت هني حيان إرسا إف إيو حيان
كلمات خوي اخمير أخبكي نيني مرنبت النجد كخنسية وردتي نرقي يبقى حوشب أخاو خج رانبت كنب دعاء سفرس
تامو
انت هرتي حسن ككوية أورنس
Alright.
ام نب
حوتب نفرورت
شيسا ونامن امن يهب هاوي هو نفرخرو نتشر خريس شش
I'll take it. كأت ما هدي إن خياس بروخو
باسا نبجرو طاهب ان التجدي غيري خف هم يوشاز
Alright.
خريس الشت خم يمنان رخت
I'll take it. سبت أمية خيرت كد إدوين سرف آنو شان I'll take it. خبت حيارد مير بحن سنسو رد إن إف إني خسف تعال تمو أدخو نيني مرنبت النجيرو بخن سيه وردت بي خينيسو نو ميريخ خوات خمسة هير أو
Thank you kindly. Fair winds and safe roads.
Nick Ennis Sejeriet.
بددوك آني خير سيشن جره
Get no more food from me.
And here is Claudius.
Did you? Crocodile can talk? Always something new from Africa.
gods. I think I'm going to...
The crocodiles are dead. Now to speak to Claudius and find out why he came out here.
Why did you kill them? We had only just met.
Claudius, you are drunk.
Yes, that is me. And no, I am not. I had only 2 or 10 beers.
All right. Let's get you back to your wife.
I have a wife? Oh, Mother will be so pleased. Oh.
What was your reason for going out there, Claudius?
I was going... I do not really remember. I came from Alexander... I came from Alexandria for the festival, and some kind of someone offered me to drink all night for free. Impossible to resist. What were we talking about?
How you got here.
Oh, right. Then I woke up here with those crocodili all around. Tell me, can they really speak?
Egypt is a land full of magic and ancient mystery.
Amazing. My friends in the city never believe it. Did you say something about a wife?
Yes, yours.
See, I do not understand that. How could I have a wife? I am a virgin. At least I think I am.
I will hear no more on this subject. You can take it up with your wife.
But you do not understand. Every woman I've ever tried to...
Please, shut up.
I am sorry. This fresh wind off the river is good for me. I am feeling much more clear-headed now.
Splendid.
Any Sigiriet?
Oh, Isepet. Narsucha!
There you are, my dear. I was worried about you.
Oh, by Dionysus, I remember. I went to the island because of her. She got me drunk, married me, told me I owed her a virginity tax. Whose virginity?
You can go. This is between me and my husband.
No, don't go. They'll kill me.
Show him what happens when you try to cheat a woman.
Please, help me!
Forget him. He's just an idiot Greek. They have taken enough from our land. It is right. My brothers! You have slain my brothers! You were supposed to help me, not him!
Praise and thanks. You saved my life. And my purse.
In future, be careful when drinking with strangers.
I will never drink again.
Cherotepi, Tuagahni, Chemesuef. Gnomes, Neo Jedian.
Set bean it! Kiaset herkevt you!
This looks like a child made it.
Yarut Mishnanes, Shahti Meshivantira, Any hit Messiah? Himma Hafadet.
Meherneb imenet. Petsiuniu? Ta'a iet heruef.
Ba'achodesh di.
Wawateu. Defet rahakawaat.
Bana.
Seba ha'wenof.
Gehem
Hersesem necheru.
Nisachet.
Soter heyuan. Ter ashejem. Chaye. Decision.
niet Gayet. Jeetje, this looks like a... Morias Paraskevasma.
Jed Bassa! Ben Menefer Nupchenu!
Oh, what is this?
Whoa. Whoa.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
Eat shit, Medjai scum!
Sailing unknown waters always brings the risk of shipwreck.
I cannot wait to see what your guts look like!
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you will go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace.
Clear the damn road, you vermin!
Right position gerecht. Of Anu. Be'asemu. Rutiye.
Son of a... That's trouble. Big trouble.
Ahaku binek. Wesukhia wirshani.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
We must keep up! That's it! Die! Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa.
What? Halt the enemy! I must push on! Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Best not to draw attention here.
What is going on here?
Shit. Have to repair that. Whoa.
If they're Menois, Odan.
ياروت مشرو.
Ah, here you are.
I've dealt with the trafficking of false mummies.
Thank you.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Amu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Hamu does like a drink now and again.
Hanichiru.
Suhayen!
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
High position gerecht.
Where Habu? To answer
Any Sigiriot?
Och, nummes neo Jedianch?
Menahet.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
High position gerecht.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our customs. We unveil to you a ritual that has guarded us for century upon century. Make
For
every
about
eye
5
to
years,
look
really.
upon the warrior for whom the two skies open. Sekhmet, Lady of... Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin! Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals.
Can't lose.
Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet, to his heart, guarded the door against him. Their battle days and before Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
For you, Uncle Bayek.
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beat Sekhmet.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer, but I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our Nome.
Keep the mask and style. Rota Heruye! Biksuk Air! Haseb Wasupet!